Hey Pisces, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby. I'm here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But if you have strong Pisces placements, or for instance have like a whole bunch of placements in the 12th house, this message may resonate for you. Energies can be flip-flop reversed. Masculine and feminine energies reside in all of us, and so if I'm talking about like a king or a masculine, a masculine card, understand as a female that could still be you, right? In reverse. So anyway, we've got several decks here. I'm going to lay out all of the cards first, and then we'll go into the message at the end. I'm going to try to at least. I always talk. But during the pre-shuffle, the song that came on shuffle for you was Moon City by Mercy Rains. So I suggest going online and Googling that, Moon City. We do have a full moon that's coming up on November 6th. That came up in the last reading for Cancer. So you may want to watch the Cancer reading. You may have some significance there or be connected to a Cancer or have strong Cancer in your chart. If you don't know your chart, get a hold of me. Because I can help you find that information. This is the Santa Muerte Book of the Dead Oracle. I am also going to be using the matching tarot deck as well. Okay, so that's number 27 for the Oracle. And then, Day of the Dead. Happy Halloween, by the way. This is for October 31st through November 6th. It's Halloween, Day of the Dead, which is November 1st and 2nd. Then we have that full moon coming up at the end of the week. This deck is Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. It's a really amazing deck. One of my fellow Scorpio sisters gifted it to me. Yeah, I just had my birthday. I'm a Scorpio. This is our season. All right, Pisces, you've got spring. See your seeds grow. So there's been some seeds planted, it looks like. This is Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle. Pisces, please. Water sign. Top of the deck, number 20, Grief. We will go into that shortly. Let's lay these out, please, for Pisces, October 31st, Halloween, through November 6th, please. Pisces. All right, it's good. Okay, the energy going into this shuffle, because I'm going to shuffle these out, as the Five of Wands. So Wands are all about passion and passionate energy. It doesn't have to be physical or intimate, but it could be about something that you're passionate about work, about career. It could be a business, 5 people, 5 departments, anything like that, right? But it doesn't have to be. It could be 5 family members. It could be, 5 of anything. It doesn't even have to be the number 5. It just could be meaning of this like fighting, bickering, kind of, push and pull type of energy, right? Let's get into it for Pisces. 3 cards, please, spirits. Pisces, 3 cards. Thank you. Thank you. One more, please, for Pisces. Ooh, we got 2 more. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? Interesting. Okay, so I'm actually going to take these two. Tower in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. I'm going to put, well, all right. I'm going to give you guys a treat. I'm only going to do this for you. You guys will get some extras. This is kind of cool though. It's all good news. What do we have underneath the deck? Interesting. All right, so you've got it's either yourself or you, passionate new energy. This is also kind of like one night stand man. He's somebody who comes in and out of situations. He's only there for a good time, and then he's usually gone again. But this is just the energy, going into this, right? And it's going to be clarified in just a second. We had 2 cards fall out for the present, and then 2 cards fall out for the focus. The future. But we're going to clarify this really quick. What's funny, oh my gosh, the Knight of Wands is underneath the deck as we go into the clarification. Clarifying the Knight of Wands there, so that's funny. All right, let's clarify the Sun, please. Oh. Okay, the Sun is clarified by the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Presents. So that's manipulatively balancing something for somebody's happiness or to keep somebody happy. It's in past and or present energy. That's what that's about. So then let's clarify the Page of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Now the Page of Cups is about, could be a younger water sign. That's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But it's also talking about, what love could potentially have produced. Could be a younger person. Could be a new something, a new child, something like that. And I say what love could have produced because the Page of Cups is clarifying the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is about a relationship, a new relationship, a new partnership or something of that sort, right? So then what we have coming into the future is the Tower in reverse. It's still a Tower situation, also sign of Scorpio. But it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, what the Tower is all about is transformation and something that's crumbling to the ground just to be built back up again, right? But I feel like this isn't as serious as it initially was once thought to be, and that it's going to actually create a very fortunate, abundant new beginning because you have that Wheel of Fortune that's coming in. But let's clarify that as well. So let's clarify the Page of Cups and the 2 of Cups together, please. Page of Cups and 2 of Cups together for Pisces. Wow, 2 more came out. Jesus. 2 aces, though. That's really good. We've got the Ace of Needles, which is the Ace of Swords. And that's like a courageous new beginning. And then we've got the Ace of Potions, the Ace of Cups. And so that's like a beautiful, abundant new start. And yeah, I feel like that's what's going to be offered to, it might be this page, this water sign, Scorpio, you're a water sign too, so could be another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I don't know. Let's see here. Definitely a lot of transformative energy here. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower reverse for Pisces, please. Okay, we have the World reverse. And so this isn't, so I feel like, okay, so the World and the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about cycles. I feel like this is a restart to something that you tried doing in the past because it's kind of going backwards, and I don't want to say backwards. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's a reconciliation or a rekindling or trying it again, but in a different way, in a better way. Because you have that Tower, which is the crumbling of foundation, but it's like needing to be rebuilt in a better way, right? That's what I feel like is about to happen. Then underneath the deck, clarifying the Knight of Wands is this Chariot. And so this is that The Chariot is also another water sign. It's Cancer. This is like the water Uber, somebody that's very emotional, leads with their emotions and feelings. But they want to make quick, fast action. That's why you see like the sleigh and the reindeer or whatever. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. But they want to swoop in quickly and make change through emotional feelings and an emotional perspective. But it's also clarifying that Knight of Wands energy. So it's very passionate in and out. It's not very stable. It's not very consistent. And that's just the underlying energy going into all of this. I think ultimately there's going to be there's an attempt to change some type of an outcome that will still ultimately be very fortuitous for somebody here, right? But it's to start it in a new way. Now, let's clarify this entire message. We've got number 27, which could be significant. Something could have happened on the 27th of the month. Let's see here. Oh, that's the tarot. Could be the 27th of November coming up. Okay, 27. It means harvest. Yeah, harvest season. After an intense and energetic phase of work, it is time to harvest what you have produced. If your work was in harmony with the higher forces represented by the cards of higher levels, such as love, fraternity, flow, or if it was in direct contact with your will, the results will be intense and speedy. If, however, your action was obscured or corrupted in some way, you will have to have the courage to grasp the sickle and cut away that which is superfluous and start again. Okay, there's those cycles again. And you might be having to start something again in order to create abundance. Without the fear of failure and learning from your mistakes. And so it's kind of like tucking your tail between your legs and just, chalking it up to what it was, right? The advice of the dead. You have not yet reached your final realization, but the results are coming. So persevere and continue in your work. So yeah, this is talking about continuing on, even if you have to start, that cycle over again. It's still an abundant cycle. It looks like, you still have a lot of good things going for you right now. But I feel like there may be some cooperation. Like you've got this couple here. It's two people. They love each other. But then there's also this younger water sign right here. And it looks like it's like you want to be able to work together here for some reason. There was some kind of a tower moment. Still might be a tower moment. Not as bad as you think coming in the future. May restart a cycle for fortunate beginnings. But I'd just be careful about it, about, how you try to push that, right? Then you've got spring, see your seeds grow. So I feel like your harvest season with this particular situation may flourish in spring. Let's also look into the definition of that as well. Okay. Spring. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. So yeah, there's change in the air. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation, flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. You are ready to bring to life all your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth, and if you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. When the spring card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming spring will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. Technically, this is kind of in the present situation if you wanted to do past, present, future with oracles. But this is, talking about the future, the upcoming spring. All right. Then we've got number 20, which is grief for the seasons of the witch, the Samhain Oracle. All right. Keywords: self, inner truth. Darkness. You might get a sense of terror from what you can't see, but not all hidden things are bad. There are many things that you cannot see that hold the secret to life, abundance, and renewal. Like the lotus flower that blooms from the darkness of muddy waters, there is beauty in the darkness for those who know where to look within their heart. You have pulled the great darkness as a call to go. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I skipped a page here. How did that happen? I'm sorry. Let's go back. So, okay, keywords: morning loss, which is kind of like darkness. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep within the chambers of your morning, and the red clovers birthing lost illusion. Grief is the uncomfortable dance between feeling everything and feeling nothing. It isn't exclusive to losing someone. Grief can manifest when you feel like a failure or when you have regret. It can appear when you have overwhelmed or when you feel guilty. It can leave you feeling it. It can leave you feeling it all, then feeling nothing, or even feeling both at the same time. Likewise, we can also be so lost in our grief that we forget to live. We mourn for the things that that have long since slipped through our fingers. We find ourselves in a sort of limbo, living half dead. This is what can happen when you spend too much time searching for and missing what you've lost, and forgetting to be grateful for what's left behind. Pulling grief can mean that you have a lack of satisfaction about where you are in life, what you have, or perhaps more appropriate, what you don't have. You're putting too much of your focus on what is missing and have cut off the rest of the world. There are still people and opportunities for you if you will only lift your head and take a look around. Life still goes on when you've suffered a loss. Mourn for the things that you wanted and didn't get or had and lost, but be sure to keep going. The universe never takes something away without giving you something to take its place. So if you feel like you've lost something, I feel like that feeling of return is probably going to be coming more towards springtime. You have to be able to put the work in order to receive, that harvest in abundance. But yeah, I feel like, and that's what this is talking about here. I feel like presently, you had these aces, and there's just going to be like a redo of some type of situation that will ultimately, bring in this wheel of fortune and this abundance, in the future. Don't, sit and mourn its loss, or sit in the fact of having to repeat a cycle in any way, shape, or form. This tower in reverse the tower in reverse, where was that? Right here. That's exactly what that's all about. It's not a catastrophe. It just means that it needs to be done the right way. The right way, right? You can't cut corners, and I guess that's a lesson for everybody. That said, Pisces, this is what I have for you for this week. If you like what you saw, if this resonates at all, make sure that you comment, share, like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a reading or sign up for the newsletter, I've got all of those information links in the description below, as well as all of the decks that we used today on this spread. So as you know, it's Together We Grow, Pisces. I look forward to reading for you in the future. I will see you on the flip side. Have a wonderful Halloween and Day of the Dead. I will talk to you later. Peace.